underdog. One time for the underdog.
Welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Jodesssy, and this is going to be a story time about how I went viral on TikTok. Yeah, so basically I'm going to start from, this happened in one day, of course. It happened in one day. So I had a conversation with my friend Ivana, right? And she actually has like a service that she does, and it's called Media Hustle. You guys know her here as the Mademoiselle. And I decided that I wanted to, like, because I was pursuing YouTube, right? And she was reviewing my videos. And Ivana is very blunt. If you know her, she says what she says, she mean what she mean, whatever, right? So one of the things that she told me, and I'm working on it, right, was that the reason that I was having issues with my YouTube videos was that I don't get to the point fast enough. She was like, listen, just hurry it up, right? Like, hurry it up. You taking too long to get to the point. What are we doing here? This is taking forever, right? And that was my critique, right? So she suggested, because at the time I was doing TikTok for fun, I was doing the little like, you know, little dances and like doing the little acting skits, and I wasn't really making a career out of it, and I wasn't really thinking anything about it. So she said, well, hey, why don't, instead of you making YouTube videos, you take the content that you're putting out on YouTube onto TikTok? So I hear that, I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And at the point, TikTok only had, I think the max was, I think 30 seconds or 60-second videos. So it would force me to be concise. It would force me to have economy of language and not ramble, right? So, and get my point across faster. And that would bring like my retention up, my watch time up, my subscribers, my followers up. And I was like, all right, sounds good. So I didn't take the advice right away. I think I waited, I think maybe I waited a day or two, and I had made some of my TikTok videos, just regular like voiceovers. And then I decided, and I get ready, I'm supposed to be going out with my friend, and we're supposed to be going out to this new Mexican spot. We're gonna call him Peter. So I'm meeting up with Peter, and Peter's like, oh, I got some time. Like, I had gotten ready, and he's like, yo, actually, let me meet you at 8 instead of 7. So I'm like, all right, I have an extra hour. And I'm like, let me make some TikTok videos, because the whole pandemic, that's what it was. It was put your makeup on, do your hair like you're going somewhere, and then go in your bathroom and make a video, because you can't go nowhere, baby, you're on quarantine. So I had gotten in the habit of doing that, so I was already ready. So I take out my phone, and I was like, what am I gonna do? I can't find any sounds I like. And I was like, oh, let me take Ivana's advice. And I recorded a little video called Secrets Secrets McDonald's Does Not Want You to Know. It's a video that I already had on my YouTube channel from a year or two prior. So it was a re-record. I was saying the same damn thing. However, when I said it on TikTok, 23 million views. What? On YouTube, 200, right? So I record this video. I think I put like 3 or 4 hashtags, like it was nothing to FYP, McDonald's, secrets, whatever, and my name, and I threw it up there. And I threw it up there, and I went ahead and I think I recorded maybe a YouTube video the same day or another video, but I drafted it, whatever I did, right? So I go get dressed, I talk to my mom or whatever, and I go ahead and I go on my little adventure. All right, so we're eating, we're talking, we're having a great time. He brings up his son. We're gonna call his son Kai. So he brings up his son Kai, and he's like, oh, my son Kai is like totally into TikTok right now. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. And I was like, I have a TikTok. And he's like, oh really, how many followers do you have? I was like, oh, I have like 6,000 followers. And he's like, what? Oh my God, that's so many. You're like, my son's gonna think you're so cool. I can't wait to tell him. And I was like, yeah. So he's like, give me your username. So I gave him my username. He gets home and he's like, why? Like he gets home and he's confused because he's showing his son my TikTok and I don't have 6,000 followers. I have 40,000 followers. And he's like, what? Yo, Dessy tripping. Like she's saying she got 6,000 followers. She really got like 40,000 followers. I didn't know. I went home and I went to sleep. Like I did not look at my phone. I just went straight to sleep. I was like, all right, listen, I was a little schmizzed. Let me go straight to sleep. I wake up and I'm like, comments. The comments, the likes, the stitches, the cosigns, the you're a liar, the no you're not, the my McDonald's too, the blah, blah, blah. It was a whole damn snitching on your boss's revolution. It was a revolution. I was like, oh my God. And every like 5 seconds, like my phone, I had to shut off my notifications. Like it was crazy. I went from 6,000 followers to, when I woke up, 240,000 followers in 24 hours. And then every video that I had made after that started at 1 million views. Like it started at 1 million. It was ridiculous. Like at the touch of my hand, I could reach 1 million people, 500,000 people, 200,000 people. And I was doing absolutely, like I was doing absolutely nothing. So it was insane to me, right? It was insane. And then I got contacted, then I get an email one day and it's TikTok. TikTok is emailing me. Who the hell am I? Right? They're emailing me. They're like, hey, we really want you to join this program with called Black TikTok. We're launching it or whatever. First time launching it since COVID. And I was like, holy smokes. They have me in a Zoom call, like in a meeting. The very first person I see in this damn Zoom call, and I just about lost my man, was Katie Florence. And at the time I was binging all her videos. I was binging, right? So I was just like, oh my God, oh my God. I like muted, turned off my camera. I was like, oh my God, Genesis, look, it's Katie. And I'm in a Zoom call with her. Hella weird. And I'm seeing all these other people. And I'm like, I was really only focused about her. Not like she was the biggest creator there, but like she was like just my favorite, right? And like, you know, and she's still sweet, so yeah. And they had all these creators and we're talking, and then all of a sudden they're like, what's your address? And I'm like, okay, here's my address. I'm getting boxes in the mail. I'm getting this. And I'm like, holy smokes, like this is insane. Like that's insane, right? And then it felt like for a while it was okay. I did notice that I was, and I speak about this in my video that I posted yesterday, like what are the downsides? The downsides did come. Did the downsides come really quickly? I would say 5 months out. 5 months out for like the emotional downside. The other downsides, like social and blah blah blah, were immediate, like hella immediate. So I don't know. Shout out to Ivana, shout out to Media Hustle, but I'm keeping my story nice and concise because, you know, I gotta take feedback, I gotta listen. So if it's not long enough for you, I'm sorry. If you got any questions, leave them down in the comment box below. And thank you guys so much for watching. And yeah, you guys will see me, your girl Josie, a little bit later. Bye guys.